Grandson's out here, got Miracle out here. This is our first morning back, and we're finally fencing in this other side so the cows can have their winter stockpile. And we're putting the fence in around this pond so they can't get into it. Nice and wet today. I got to line up post. Okay. That's good. Well, I wasn't being careful. It just about got my dress. Nose itch. So we're watching the expert clean out the hole.
I'm used to the experts.
We got it dug, but the dirt falls down in it, and we got to clean off the sides because our post is real fat. It's a little pasty.
Roots.
Yeah.
Very pasty.
Good boy.
Had a lot of roots in the hole. Had to dig out.
Right now we're tamping in the post, so that means you just put a little bit of dirt in at a time back into the hole around the post, and then you sit there and you tamp it in with your stick.
So each layer will be a solid.
So each layer is solid upon solid layer of dirt putting back in the hole. So you don't just throw the dirt in the hole and leave it, because it'll be soft all the way around it. And next time it rains, or even today if the wind hit it good, it'll tip the whole post over. If you tamp each layer in slowly, it'll hold. It's like concrete down in there.
We're up at the far side. We've never gotten a view from this side. There's the round pen. And our tractor, that's where we were working earlier today. And then the cows are over the crest of the hill. And this is going to be all their winter stockpile. And this should be enough to get them through March. Clean off this fence line.
There's a fence down through there now. You couldn't see it before. All that brush is on it. There's still brush on it, but it's getting gone. Now lean back, I can't see.
This is day 2 on the getting the cows into their winter stockpile project. This is the second half of this farm that we're leasing, and you can see the fence now all the way down from where we were working yesterday. Got all the way up to this corner. We're going to be fixing this corner, and Miracle is fixing to start weed eating down through here. Pulling this fence off. This is actually the owner's driveway, so we're going to take more care in making this look really nice. All the fence posts straightened and cleaned off, so when they come up through here, it's going to look good. Oh, sorry about the wind. That's what we're working on. We've got, we're starting up here. We've already got 2 strands of wire. There's actually three there, but we're going to be removing one and putting 3 strands of wire all the way down through here. So we're going to straighten up fence lines and post and get the wire put on. So they're finishing up this where they're adding on. This is their original pasture over here. We got Glimmer here. She's been a great big help, encouraging the guys, and they're hooking on this fence that goes to the new part to the old part. So they're adding some tighteners right down there and just getting the fence all in its holders. And then all we have to do after this is make sure that all the fence is in its in the clips, and then will be the area where we tighten it at. And so that's what he's doing, is adding tighteners. And you may ask, that looks like a great place for the cows to drink. Well, it is, but here's what happens. This is all damage from where the cows have been. And they have broken off this bank, and now this is just where they graze. And we'll be adding some compost and stuff right here. But we don't have this pasture that long, so we're not going to do a lot to repair it because it is going to be sold in a couple years. But while we're here, we're not going to continue to let the cows damage the bank of the pond. And they have a great watering hole down here. We're putting a gate right here. We were going to put them a new watering hole right here, but it's too steep where the cows have damaged it before. And we've got a place over there where we're in control of it, and it's just a great place. So we're just going to put a small alleyway. We're going to get them off of these hills that are broken off. And so they'll just kind of be under the trees here where there's no grass anyway, for their little cow path to go get their water. And that down there in the corner is where they water now, and where they'll be walking. It's a whole lot better to have the cows walk to the water than you bring the water to the cows. Okay, so the top one's not hooked yet. So the bottom 2 are all hooked, but this is the new top one where we took down the old rusty one. Here is a tightener, and the fence is way too flimsy now. And what we'll do after we get it hooked in that corner up there, then we'll be able to tighten this fence, and it'll be like a banjo string. But that's what these are for. And we're going to go up there and rescue her because she's been weed eating that whole line up there. 2 big things accomplished today. We have got this whole side completely done. Wire run, wire tightened, and all the insulators put in. And it looks great. The boys are just now finishing up tightening it up. And over here, we call this the driveway line here. We have set up T-post. See, there's a T-post beside that wooden post. That wooden post is broken off. So what we're going to do is we're going to come on the inside, drive a T-post that is exactly the same height as that post. We're going to leave the woven wire on it because most of the posts are good. There was only 3 that I was going to have to drive post. And what we're going to do is we're going to put, we're putting electric fence on the inside anyway. So we'll be putting long insulators on the wooden post to be able to add the electric. And she is up here. This was a grown-up mess, as you saw in the first of today's video, and she is getting it cleaned up nicely up through there. And so it'll never be grown up like this again. It'll always be cleaned off, and so the electric wire, we don't have to worry about losing power. As you can see, let me zoom in for you. The boys are down there finishing tightening up, and the cow is up there. Can't see the rest of them, but anyway, they're patiently waiting for their new pasture here. Too close. So we are actually ahead of schedule. We planned on this area taking us 6 weeks. It should be done in less than 4 now, Lord willing. And we are so thankful for you guys joining us today. You're a blessing to us. We're praying for you, and we will see you guys next week, probably back here on the pasture. So y'all take care. Close the gate. We'll start on that next week.